Currently, what guy would have the best opportunity or the best chance of beating Floyd Mayweather in the ring? Been going back and forth with a couple people. We're going to talk about it real quick. It's TBC and more, your boy Goodfella. We on the mic. About to get it in real quick, all right? And, these guys I came up with, all right? Canelo, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, and Terrence Bud Crawford, all right? Out these five, who has the best opportunity at beating Floyd Mayweather? I'm going to tell you what, Canelo ain't got a chance in hell, all right? Unless he bring Floyd up to middleweight, which Floyd said he can't make middleweight. I'm telling you, Floyd didn't lose a fucking round to Canelo, in my opinion. If he did, I got to go back and look at it, all right? And, he just don't have the feet. He don't have the style to beat Floyd. I'm just saying that right now, all right? He just don't have the style to beat him. He want to outbox Floyd. He not going to outbox Floyd. Somebody was telling me, well, he looked shit like versus Conor McGregor. He carried McGregor. Everybody know that, bro. Everybody know he carried McGregor, bro. So don't even bring McGregor into the conversation, bro. He did not take McGregor seriously, okay? We got that out the way, all right? Keith Thurman, he been inactive, but I always thought Keith Thurman was food for Floyd. And I'm going to tell you why I thought Keith Thurman didn't really have an opportunity at beat Floyd. Because Keith Thurman, he got a good style, which he box and move. And, I'm not sure of what type of fight that would have produced. If Keith Thurman would have been a boxing mover, would he been aggressive versus Floyd? One thing I noticed about Keith Thurman winds up. He loads up. And while he loading up, Floyd would have just pasted him with right hands and jabs all day. Okay? Jab to the body, right hand over the top. I think Keith Thurman would have a good shot. He would have a shot to win at this point. But he loads up on his punch too much, and he just as inactive as Floyd is. Okay? His injury list is just as long as Floyd is. So it's a grandpa versus grandpa. And with him loading up on shots, it's going to make it difficult for him. All right? If Keith Thurman didn't load up on shots and just let his hands flow, do you know how much more faster he would be? It would be no comparison between him being the fastest guy in the welterweight division. Nobody would be as fast as him. But he loads up. He throws everything at one hard speed. And with Floyd, a defensive genius, that's hard to fuck with, all right? He can see them punches coming and feel them punches coming from a mile. He going to counter you. He going to feint you. He going to be waiting for you to load up. You can't load up versus Floyd. That's the type of fighter that's not going to beat Floyd. It's a guy that sits there and load up on one big shot. It ain't going to happen. If Keith Thurman learned to let his hands flow, I would give him a big chance at beating Floyd Mayweather right now. And if he was more active, but he ain't more active. Okay, go to Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter got a style that can give Floyd hell. I think he could. Sean Porter got good foot speed. He got, he a dog. He a grappler. He got his football helmet on, his armband on. He a dog. He gonna make Floyd really dig deep. But I think Floyd will use the jab on Sean and make it difficult on Sean. But I think Sean working the body and that nature can be tough on Floyd. And I think Floyd can suffer injury fucking around with Sean and trying to keep Sean off of him. A hand injury, a shoulder injury. Sean Porter is a real rough dude. I'm not saying that Sean is the best guy on the list, but Sean's style is very taxing on a guy that hasn't been active in an older fighter in Floyd. And Sean ain't been the most active neither, so that could hurt Sean as well. But Sean is still physically in his prime. Sean is still fast. Sean is still tough. Sean is still rough. And I know Kenny gonna have a good game plan for him. Okay, going to Terrence Crawford. I think Crawford may be the toughest fight stylistically wise on here. The ability to box, switch hit, his speed, his punching power. He could be defensive when he want to. His everything. Crawford is a dog, man. Despite what I say about the guy, and I always give him his accolades, Crawford is a fucking dog. All right? His accuracy, you know what I'm saying? His ability to fight tough and match the tenacity. Crawford and Floyd at this point will be a true 50-50 in my opinion. I may just want to favor Terrence Crawford, but to hop over to Errol Spence, I think that's another guy that you can favor and say 50-50. Not just because we did in the gym. I don't care about sparring. Okay, but just his style, his physicality, his strength, his size. He got some speed. He got some good body punching. It'll be a tough fight for Floyd at this point because he's in your wheelhouse. Unlike Canelo, he ain't trying to outbox you at this weight. Errol Spence is trying to be in your wheelhouse, working the body. He got a really, really sharp jab. He really, really strong. He understand how Floyd tick. He know how he got a good coach. They can take away the angles and he can do what Madonna did, but capitalize and really hurt the body. But I can see Floyd beating everybody still on this list. But like I say, the toughest matchup for Floyd is them two dudes on the right of him. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Those are the two toughest matchups for him. And I told you, Crawford got a mean streak. Crawford is a dog. Crawford is tall, long, good IQ, good ability, and he talked that fucking language that Floyd talked. IQ, Crawford probably almost at the end of his career can fuck with Floyd on IQ. Crawford always put his hands back in position. Crawford hands flow. He don't load up on shots. He change speeds on shots. He knows how to punish you. He got a mean streak. Errol Spence is the same way. Errol Spence he got a mean streak. He a dog. They're not gonna show Floyd no respect. Ain't gonna be no just boxing and trying to do what Canelo did and stay on the outside. See, Canelo is a good athlete. All right, he's a slick fighter for a Mexican, but he not slick like the black fighters is. The black fighters can speak Floyd's rhythmic movement. They speak that language very, 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 very good. And these two speak it well. And, and both are dynamic punchers. Both are dynamic fighters. Both have size and speed. I think those are true 50-50 fights. If not, I would favor Earl and Terrence at this point if Floyd didn't tune up to beat them. I would favor them to dog Floyd out. I would favor them. A lot of people might call me crazy or whatever, but I'm telling you, them two dudes is some animals, man. They some real, true animals. I know Floyd like 11 years, 12 years they senior, but they some animals, man, and they smart. Very, very smart. Punching accuracy, variety. They throw a lot of different punches. And they got tremendous corners. Tremendous corners. And that's why Floyd would never fuck with them, man. But if I had to rank them, I'd probably go Bud and Earl. I mean, however way you want to rank them. But I say Bud. I say Earl. I say Canelo, Keith, and Sean. In that order, I think that could be Floyd. I think Earl and Terrence is 1A, 1B. However you want to rank them. And to be honest, I think Sean might have a better style at beating Floyd, depending on the weight. Because if Canelo fight Floyd at 160, that's difficult for Floyd. But if you fight him at 155, 154, probably still favor Floyd. Remember, if somebody was telling me, Homie was telling me, yeah, Father Time is undefeated. But Floyd take care of his body, and that's what they said versus the first Canelo fight. Dougie Fisher said, yeah, Floyd old, and Canelo gonna take him to school, and he gonna batter him. I said, that ain't even Canelo's style. You know what I'm saying? About fighting on the inside and battering him. See, the way Madonna years later fought Floyd, that's how they wanted Canelo, but Canelo not that fighter. Canelo wanted to be a boxer puncher. He never outboxed Floyd. Unless Floyd in a wheelchair, or without a walker. Or just gaining a whole bunch of weight like Prince Nassim. Okay? But, hey, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think out of these 5 fighters. And if you want to throw Jerry Hurd in there, throw him in there to Charlos. But these are the 5 I wanted to focus on real quick. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time. We grinding. We gonna grind and shine. We gonna do what we does. Don't forget, Boxing 101, early morning grind. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We're going to be talking that shit. So we're going to talk boxing in the morning. Then y'all can go over to Trill Boxing Talk, Black Fight Fan TV at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and get your boxing fix over there. Then fall into Fanai International Boxing Channel, get your boxing fix over there. And we doing big things over here, man. LDBC all day, every day. And make sure you guys go check out CB Sports TV and subscribe to my bro. We gone.